Hi, I'm Pepper Cory, and I'm here on behalf of Studioe Fabrics. And we're going to talk about peppered cottons and sashiko, Japanese hand stitching, but I'm kind of proud to be able to show you this quilt. This quilt, I made it and designed it, but it was professionally long arm quilted by my friend Lori Mayo. She did a beautiful job. So every other block is what you'd call a crazy patch. And I did that with the aid of Crazy Quilt stencils. And there were 8 stencils in the series. So there are only 8 designs of blocks here, but sometimes they're flipped and rotated, so your eye cannot discern that the same pattern was used. The different blues here were all from different lines by Studioe. And even though some are a brilliant French blue and some are very subtle, I just think overall they blended really well. Now in every row, there's a little bit of sashiko. And sashiko is the Japanese hand quilting. So you can find it when you find this plain blue, which is called ink in the peppered cotton line. And there's a little bit of fancy stitching. And all the way down here, this little vine enters and leaves the picture. Some more here, like a netting, kind of like a fisherman's net here. These are concentric circles that are meeting. This one looks kind of like a window at a slant. I think this is like the TARDIS, you know, the Doctor Who booth or something, floating through space. This is like squares and rectangles overlaid. No particular design for that, I just drew it. Here's another spirally thing, and finally, in the last row, here's a fan. The quintessential Japanese symbol, the fan. The outside border is from a line called Brush Strokes. So I'm really proud of this quilt and happy to have made it. Oh, I'm going to give you a peek at the back because I think you'll like this. And that's a little thing to remind me that I skipped a stitch and I have to go back and do it. But isn't the quilting pretty against this really large woven plaid? That also was a Studioe fabric. So that's my blue quilt. Happy to share it with you.